Hey my people, how you doing? I hope you're having a damn good day. As you can see, I'm still in the same clothing because I'm doing a back-to-back episode. Yes, that's correct. I recorded and edited back-to-back episodes. So it is what it is. But as you can see, we continue the negotiations with Connor McConnell, and I'll be giving him a 5-year deal, $6,000 a month. A week. Sorry, that's what he's on currently, and we'll probably try and match that. To be honest, I mean Newcastle United are a very, very rich team, so. It is what it is. But as you can see, if you look at the top right hand side, we only have 2 million or around there to spare and spend, so we don't have that much, and we're probably just going to give him a little bit of a boosted increase because he is going to be able to help us moving forward. 68 overall at 18 years of age is absolutely elite, and I'm quite proud of my scouting. I don't know, I'm very proud of my scouting actually, because to be able to go through and find him, scout him, and then come back and that he's actually a decent player at 18 is elite. And he could be a future replacement for either we lose a Yuri Castro, because he's also been phenomenal this season, and so on. I kind of want to have that Brighton-esque team where it doesn't matter if you take our best player, it doesn't matter if you take our top goal scorer, it doesn't matter if you take our best defender or whoever, because we have a backup somewhere where we can put him out of and be like, oh wait, this is the guy. That's just the kind of mentality I had throughout this episode and throughout most of the episodes you'll see, where next man up, that's the mentality. You just have to have it. It's like, oh no, my captain is injured. Sorry, I still haven't learned his name. I am the worst person in the world. But like, the captain's injured. Oh no, well I guess we're gonna have to start Gary Castro. Or Jean-Louis is injured. Oh no, McCullum's up. Or, Josh De Silva gets injured. Oh well, Amos was stepping. That is the mentality I have, and that's the mentality that the boys have. And it does show with how we play, because there's no drop-off in consistency or anything of the sort when I make subtle rotations or, throughout this entire time we've been playing. I mean, Jamie Shackleton has been playing upright from time to time. And honestly, no drop-off between him and Linda, right? That's also the reasoning behind me bringing in Dane Scarlett, because there was a somewhat drop-off between him or Palmer Billiat and Jonas or Mario Enrique, So that was the big reasoning for me trying to bring in a player that was closer in overall to the likes of Jonas and Enrique. So yeah, but as you can see, they're absolutely dominating, slapping up Nottingham Forest at home, of course. 58% possession, 6 shots, should be more goals, but we'll take the 1.3 expected goals. And first half it was a half of dominance, brilliance, but as things go, the script always is like this. We do concede goals, so it is what it is. And Paradise, I don't know why or how Nottingham Forest got Paradise what they did, and I was like, okay. Okay. They were really good in the second half, but horrible attempted clearance bicycle kick led to a very easy goal for Jonathan Rowe, who smashed it home literally 4 yards out. The shambolic defense, to be honest, and shambolic goalkeeping from Nottingham Forest's part. And after that we were just able to open up the floodgates and bang in a few more goals. And Dane Scarlett coming off the bench and scoring a second goal for the club. I'd love to see it. De Silva celebrating with him, and I go on and shake. Forget his name. I can see him. He always reminds me of I'm not going to say it because that's rude, but the Nottingham Forest coach is a bit strange. Anyway, nonetheless, we move on to Brentford. Of course, drawing with them in the last episode. What was it, 2-2 or 3-2 or something? And then putting an absolute blinder past them. Great cross, beautiful finish. Must have been a bicycle kick, but Dane Scarlett is slowly starting to pick up momentum, people. Slowly starting to get the wheels turning a bit with how his performances are coming in. First start for the club as well against Brentford. I figured, Jonas and Romario, they've been good, but let's throw a spanner into the works here and see how things happen. And again, shambolic defending from the computer, and speaking of shambolic defending by myself, the ability to play out from the back is so important for me, and I really enjoy doing it. But there are times when you're just caught out, and that's what happened here with Brentford. They implemented their high press, and that was a bit slow to relax. But it is what it is. We can find an equaliser or a goal to go ahead again. Literally a few minutes later, and again it's Dane Scarlett, quick to react, great shot fired, great save from the goalkeeper, and then a great reaction from Dane Scarlett. And then 43 minutes gone by, 2 minutes before half-time, we managed to ship off an equaliser to Brentford, and this was a game and a half, people. We were scoring goals, the crowd were in it, the entertainment value was elite. Dane Scarlett finding De Silva, who has a lot of space against his former side, and then smashes it on the top of his FC, strikes again. But as you can see there in the top right, left-hand side, we are 3-2 up, but the passes have not been there. It's fair to say that Brentford were the better team on the day in terms of possession-wise, trying to control the game, tempo, and all that, but we were just trying to score goals. I'm not going to lie to you, we were literally just trying to score goals. Making a few changes later on in this game to try and seal the deal, but as always, we managed to get that away, beat it away. Is it a turn of the page? Have we turned over a new leaf? Are we going to grind out these results and get more points? Because to be honest, right, think about all the points we've dropped late on. We're currently 3rd in the Premier League, which is an absolute insane feat nonetheless. But we're currently 3rd in the Premier League. And my mind just wanders. Maybe we don't draw 4 of those games, and those 4 late goals that we've conceded in those 4 games, they turn into victories. We would be very far ahead in the Premier League right now. Absolutely outstanding. I didn't actually get a chance to have a look at see where Leicester City are in the Premier League, but they're not ahead of us. So we're doing a great job in making sure that we're going to finish above them. Of course, there's still quite a few games to go. I mean, it is only February at this moment in time. We've still got the rest of February, March, April, and I think May. I think mainly April. So still 3 months to go in the season, and yeah. But very happy with it. We were down 1-0, stupid goal to concede, and then we found a great equaliser through the likes of, was it Ronnie Lopez or Jonas? I'm unsure at this moment in time. But regardless of the fact, we have a great opportunity to counter-attack here late on in this game. 5 minutes to go. Great slip-in for Dane Scarlett. Can he fucking finish it? And he started across to Jonathan Rowe, who definitely does finish it in an open net. It's that type of mentality that we've brought in, where it's just, I want to win and try and win at all costs. I don't care about my individual stats because, to be honest, if Jonathan Rowe doesn't make that run, Dane Scarlett has to take a much tougher shot, and more times than not, the goalkeeper's going to make the save. So I'm very happy with the selflessness of a young player such as Dane Scarlett, a striker, who normally strikers have very selfish mentalities because they want to score the goals, they want to be the main guy and everything. But that time, he showed maturity, I should say, to just square it and then have Jonathan Rowe put it in the back of the net. And as you can see right there, we are up into 2nd place in the Premier League. That is absolutely elite. Tied on points, of course, 50 points. And Manchester United are just ahead of us. So, I mean, now there's been a target on our back for the last while, but now it's, we're getting closer to that finish line. And that target's also getting bigger. That target is getting bigger. The team are quite happy now to sit back against us, as you can see. Fulham are doing a brilliant job of doing it. They're not coming out attacking us as what they were in that first game we played in. But it takes moments of magic like that in order to do so. Find the ultimate key to unlock the defense. And Dane Scarlett, once again, he has been a man on fire since bringing him in, whether it's goals, assists, or whatever, finding the little pockets of space to exist in. And opening scoring for us, and then Jonas squaring it off with a 2-0 lead. Jonathan Rowe and McCullum coming off now, making some changes, of course. With what looks to be our 3rd successive goal on the day. So things are turning very, very nice. The wheels or the kegs in the machine are moving at a fine rate. 3-1 up though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe the wheels are falling off a bit here because my captain gives away a damn penalty. And now it's squeaky bum time, of course, because now if they score this is 3-2, and we know how we've been in the past with those situations. But nonetheless, goalkeeper Bolker, who's there, makes a save. I was very impressed that he made that save because I was like, he's going to go left. And then last minute I was like, nope, he's going right. So I just dark out. Technically it was the keeper's left, but I was thinking more from a striker's perspective. But they do manage to score off of the resulting corner. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. My English is great, and then it wasn't to be. We weren't going to be collecting these 3 points. Walker again with a big time save, but he gave away a corner. And of course they have some big time players that can come in and score headers off of those corners. And I knew from the minutes it gave me the wrong player. I was like, I'm going to hold this L. Vinicius is going to come in and swing one home. And he came in and he slung one straight past my goalkeeper for a 3-3 draw, conceding 2 late goals in the last 10 minutes of the game. Well, maybe the wheels are falling off a little bit. I mean, second in the league now, possibly dropping to third after that horrid draw. I mean, if you think about it, I think we have, 9 draws now? 9 draws. We've limited the losses. I think we have 2 or 3 losses, maybe 4. And yeah, the draws are the ultimate killer at this moment in time, because I don't know if you guys remember, but when Liverpool lost to Man City in that one season where they lost by 1 point. Actually, they've done that twice. They've lost twice. But I think it was the first time that they were really going for the Premier League, and they ended up losing out to City because they drew too many games. And don't get me wrong here, I am not claiming that we're going to lose out to Manchester United or whoever's going to win the Premier League because we drew too many games. Because I don't think we're in the Premier League title race shout, even though we are 5 points away from them. That was a brilliant free kick by Saka. I don't think we're in a title race. At least that's what I'm telling the players. I mean, we're third now, 2 points off second place. It's not about catching first, it's about trying to catch second and maintain second place, which we find a great way of doing so with a great deep run from the likes of Jamie Shackleton. Brilliant. He is going to be a big time player for us. Sign him for a free, by the way. For those of you who don't know. But yeah, so it's not about a title race, it's not about winning the league. It's about just taking every game at a time, slow as can be, taking it at your own pace. Of course, we don't have Premier League, not Premier League, Champions League to focus on, or European football. We don't have any cup games to focus on, such as the FA Cup or so on. And might I say, look at these last few games, they've made some outstanding themselves. I mean, there was the game where we won 3-2, made a great last bench save. Of course, Fulham game, yes, he made a penalty save and then they scored from resulting corner. Yes, he made a great last second save, they scored from resulting corner. But he has been making saves on saves on saves, people loving it. Billy Gilmore coming with now for Tyler Morton, who I really do like. And I mean, we do have the option to make his deal a permanent one. So maybe depending on how things go financially wise and where we finish in the season, maybe, just maybe we could make his deal permanent. And I don't know if you guys saw that, but Feats is out injured. I don't know exactly what it was. I think it was a calf injury or something. He could go for a little while, but Yuri Castro coming on. And not doing a very good job for us because, Newcastle find a way back into this game, 2-2. Game on, but Jamie Shackleton's there to make it 3-2 later on in this game. Are we going to let another lead slip? No, we're not. At Goodison Park. Why did I say Goodison Park? What is Newcastle Stadium? I know the name of the stadium. It's not Goodison Park. That's Everton. I forget the name of the stadium, but at Newcastle we come away with a 3-2 victory. I wouldn't mind going and having a look at the results and all our results and try and have a look at the amount of clean sheets that we kept. I mean, the last clean sheet we kept was in the beginning of the last episode. That was against Man City, where we actually killed them, putting 4 past them on the day. We really do need to find a solution for our leaky defense. And to be honest, the individual players aren't bad. I love Castro. Feats is amazing. He is a bit slow, given that, but Feats is amazing. Our captain is very good. Positioning wise, elite. Maybe our fullback's an issue. I know Jean-Louis and McCollum aren't the greatest. I'm quite happy with Mumba on the right hand side, but they're not the greatest, to be honest. And we do tend to leak those from the flanks, really. As you can see there, the left back position left vacant and leaving. I think it was Will Hughes giving him the opportunity to just go in and score. And just before halftime, I made a whole lot of changes because we cannot be having a Spurs type moment where we just let this whole thing slip. We really cannot. So, of course, bring on a former Spurs player. It's quite ironic. But Dane Scarlett's getting in there, smashing one home. Bolka making a big time save to keep us still in this game, 3-2. I mean, we're not out of this game completely. And to be honest, the turning point was the fact that we made subs before halftime. I think we got the players' emotions up, and we got them more level-headed at the same time, and we allowed them to just focus on the game at hand. And they knew that they weren't in trouble, of course, but if you are going to fuck around, I am going to take you off. And that's how that goes. Obviously. It's a great save. Hits again for Bolka. Great hitter. Bolka's there to make the save. Man is keeping us single-handedly in these last few games. Really, he has been elite. And Dane Scarlett yet again popping off a shot for a corner this time. Can we score for the resulting corner? Well, we'll see right now. No. Like, to be honest, I don't think we have scored off a corner yet this season. We just lack so much height and stuff. But where we do have a great ability to score goals is the balls in behind. We have fast elite strikers who can run in defense. So yeah, don't have the most physically dominance. That's fine, but we do need to use our pace from time to time, and we won't end up winning this game. I think this is like the first 3-2 L we've taken in a long time. It's normally a draw or something, and we just didn't have the firepower to match Crystal Palace on the day, coming away with 0 points from Sellers Park. Great stuff, absolutely fantastic stuff. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button down below, and I hope to see you guys back here yet again for the next episode or the next video of whatever it is that I'm doing. So yeah, until the next time, I hope you have a damn great day. I'm out.